well, I started researching pre-cinema and Latin American cinema about 25 years ago, and my journey is very much like any other early film scholar. Perhaps with the difference that when I started researching about this subject in Argentina, there were very few things written about early cinema, and there were very few researchers interested in specializing in this period. So when I think that the main barrier for this was the access to film materials. When I started in the early 2000s, there was very little access to digital materials. We were still watching films in VHS, and well, things have changed a lot in the last years, but much of my research came from written materials like magazine, journals, and on the one hand, there was this excitement for searching something entirely new, but also on the other hand, I was very alone. And well, Georgina has a very similar history than mine. We actually met at film conferences, sharing the one panel dedicated to early cinema, and we both wanted to be part of a community like the one we've seen these days in Pordenone, but often foreign associations as Domitor, for example, feel a bit distant to us, not only in geographical terms, but also because we faced different challenges and issues in Latin America, and the theoretical approaches of the American or the European academia don't always work to think our regional cinema. So we were convinced that we have to create new spaces, no, to insert and to reunite the researchers and the research that the new generations were creating in our region. And when Biomatografias was created with this idea in mind, and well, to our surprise, it grew very quickly, becoming a platform for other projects in the field. And I think becoming a community made us stronger, and it also helped to disseminate and spread Latin American cinema beyond our region, and breaking down that idea that peripheral cinemas are often lesser or mere copies of mainstream cinema. So in a way, I think the prize is also a recognition for Latin American cinema in general, in a time where, especially in Argentina, is being defunded and attacked, just like science and education. I was very happy to see and to be part of the program, the Latin American program that you had in Pordenone last year. So well, I like to think the journal had its part in this dissemination of our regional cinema outside, no, the region.